If former President Donald Trump returns power 2025, he plans to overexpand his first-term crackdown on immigration, including preparing roundup people living in the U.S. on a large scale without legal authorization, and detain them sprawling camps while they await deportation. The plans would sharply restrict both legal and illegal immigration in many ways. Trump wants to revive his early border policies, including banning the entry of people from some Muslim-majority countries and rehashing his COVID-19 era policy of denying asylum requests. This time, he would base denials on claims that immigrants carry other infectious diseases such as tuberculosis. He plans to clear the country of immigrants living here without legal permission and deport people by the millions a year. To help expedite mass deportations, Trump is preparing a massive expansion of a form of removal that does not require due process hearings. He plans to reassign other federal agents, deputize local police officers and National Guard soldiers voluntarily contributed by Republican-run states to help immigration customs enforcement conduct sweeping raids to relieve pressure on ICE detention facilities. Trump wants to build large camps to detain people while their cases are processed and they await deportation flights. And by refusing to appropriate funds required by Congress, Trump would redirect money in the military budget, as he did during his first term, to spend more on the border wall than Congress authorized. In a public reference to his plans, Trump told a crowd in Iowa in September, "Following the Eisenhower model, we will carry out the largest domestic deportation operation in American history." The reference is an ethnic slur made to the 1954 campaign to round up and deport Mexican immigrants called Operation Wetback. Quote, Trump's constellation of 2025 plans amounts to an immigration assault on a scale unseen in modern American history. Millions of immigrants living in the country without legal permission would be banned from the United States or uprooted years or even decades after settling here. Such planned removals will increase logistical, financial and diplomatic difficulties and will be fiercely fought in court. But he can't misunderstand the breadth and ambition of Trump's shift. Under a second Trump presidency, foreign students participating in anti-Israel or pro-Palestinian protests would have their visas revoked. Consular officials in the United States will be directed to expand ideological screening of visa applicants to block people the Trump administration deems have undesirable attitudes. People who were granted temporary protected status because they were from some unsafe country, allowing them to live and work legally in the U.S., would have that status revoked. Likewise, large numbers of people allowed to live in country temporarily for humanitarian reasons will also lose that status and be kicked out, including tens of thousands of Afghans evacuated and allowed in.